Hello there guys, and welcome back to yet another one of us to review guys. My name's Aaron.
My name's Craig.
And today we are joined with an Australian supplement sent all the way over the world to us here to give you guys an honest review. We've got Athletic Sport to thank you for sending us down a couple of their flavours of KAMIKAZE.
KAMIKAZE. Good day, mate. Throw another shrimp on the barbie.
Just depends what way you want to be saying that word, guys. How's this one going to do, guys? We're going to go through all the usuals, the taste, the price, the label, the effects, and see if this is going to be the next product you guys decide to pick up.
And please do like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, tick the bell icon, let us know your thoughts on this product down in the comment section, all the usuals.
All the good stuff, guys. It is appreciated. Let's go. First and foremost, guys, we move into the taste and the mixability of these products, and I can tell you this one comes in a lot of different flavours. They were kind enough to send us two of them down. We got this one, Hawaiian Splice, which I've got in this shaker right here, and the one Craig does have to hand is Rainbow Gummy.
Also comes in creaming soda, grape soda, strawberry lemonade, classic cola, sour cola, vanilla cola, a lot of bloody colas, mate.
Let's see how this does. So we're just going to mix them up.
What are we talking?
We are talking quite a bit of substantial froth in there, guys.
Yeah.
Mixability, you show them, you've got the clear shaker there.
Oh, it's pretty good. See what you can see, but that is pretty respectable.
That is pretty
right?
damn good.
Minimal particles.
Little bits and pieces. So let's see how this tastes. They are the same formulas, just literally different flavours.
Yeah. Yeah, I quite like that.
Yeah, I quite like mine.
What's yours? More like a pina colada, isn't it? I want to say.
Yeah, it's like a pineapple juice.
Yeah, that's
with
right.
Other bits of Hawaiian type fruits in it. I mean, it tastes very natural. It actually tastes like a juice you'd get out of the shop.
Even this does. It's not overly sour, overly sweet, too potent. No.
No negatives, no bitterness to mine, no medicinal aftertaste, nothing bad.
Really pleasant.
It's quite mellow, actually.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like a Pre, I would argue.
I'm going to score mine an 8.5 out of 10. You know, it's very good.
I'm going to give mine a 9. And just by the by, we have tried each other's flavours already.
Yeah, if I had to choose between the two, I probably would choose that one. But that's more because, historically, guys, if you've watched any of our videos, we both just generally like candies, fake flavours, you know, not fruits. We're not necessarily fruity fans. So it really depends on what you would prefer. But honestly, guys, really good, either flavour.
8.5, 9. So, you want to pick up this pre-workout, you head over to athleticsport.com.au, Australian company, remember, where you'll find this 30 serving tub on there for $69.95 Australian dollars.
Australian dollars. Now, when we convert that over to UK pounds, I can tell you it comes in at £37.99. And actually, that's really respectable when you do consider we are getting 30 servings a container. It comes in at £1.26 per go. Now, you guys know the drill. Very applicable in this circumstance when we say we compare pre-workouts from across the world and no further away than Australia, the opposite side here. I can tell you on our consistent pricing scale, this comes out at a 6 out of 10. So slightly cheaper than your average pre-workout of today's calibre. How is that actually going to come together when we concern the label and the effects? Let's get into that one. What are we getting for that money as we're going to both roll through this label and give you our honest opinion at the end. Come on.
Let's do it. So we have got ourselves a 14.5 gram scoop. We got the energy stimulant matrix. First up is caffeine and hydrous at 350 milligrams.
Which is a respectable dose, guys. I'd say that's a little bit above an average pre-workout for today's calibre. 3.5 cups worth of coffee for the energy and stimulation.
We'll take it. Then we've got English walnut fruit extract, 200 milligrams.
Which some people will argue this is actually probably the key ingredient in this panel because it's often linked to DMHA in that it gives you potent central nervous stimulation and a huge drive in the gym. It's a fantastic ingredient. It really is dependent on what source it's from, how it actually works, what extract it is. There's just a lot behind it. We're going to come into that in the effects, obviously.
Yeah, that could be the make or break. And then we move into Infinity, trademark version of the caffeine malate, 100 milligrams yielding 75 caffeine.
More caffeine on top, guys. This is actually a strong product from Australia. And Australia obviously are very tied in with strict regulations and guidelines. I think they've done a good job so far with stimulation and energy. It's more than an average product.
Definitely, very surprising. Then we've got Muscle Performance Endurance Matrix, L-citrulline, 6 grams.
Pumps, nitric oxide production, blood flow, vascularity. Good stuff. Nice dose to start us off with.
Nice staple. Then we've got betaine anhydrous, 2.5 grams.
Good dose again. It's a jack of all trade ingredients for endurance, strength, power output, pumps. Goody, goody, goody. Good dose.
Then we've got beta-alanine, our old friend, 2 grams.
Yeah, it's an okay dose. We'd have liked to have seen another gram on top, getting it to the 3 to 3.2 gram range for that itchy, tingly feeling. It's also going to build up in your system after some consistent use of a product with beta-alanine in it, thus giving you more endurance in the gym by buffering lactic acid.
Nice. Then we have got the interesting one, actually, epicatechin, 50 milligrams.
Which actually helps with follistatin levels in the body and reduces myostatin. Myostatin being the property that effectively contracts and shields the muscle cells from being able to expand past a certain range. So effectively, what we're saying here is this could lead to more muscle growth in the future. Now, what we have said, we'd have liked to have seen it about 150 to 200 milligrams. In studies, that's the perfect amount. And obviously, you are going to have to use this pre-workout for a longer period of time than perhaps some, if you want those benefits.
Indeed, and just as a side benefit, it can also boost NO levels. For those of you that want a bit of a pumpy. Then we've got Cognitive Nootropic Blend, L-alpha, glycerol, phosphol, you know what it is, alpha GPC, 200 milligrams.
Alpha GPC, we'd have liked to have seen that tripled. That's the bare bones truth there, guys. 600 milligrams is the norm, but it's still going to work for concentration, cognition, clarity, coordination, all of the good stuff in the gym.
And then a very interesting blend, Inner Health Adaptogen Blend. First up is a good form of ashwagandha in KSM 66, 500 milligrams.
Good anti-stress, anti-anxiety, health benefits galore from that. I like it. I like to see that in a pre-workout and a respectable dose.
Yeah, some test boosting benefits and all. And then we have a funny one, Shilajit extract, 100 milligrams.
So we've done a lot of research in it. I really like this label, by the way, guys, because it is very out there. It's different. We've not ever seen Shilajit in a pre-workout before. Now it's like basically like a health ingredient that they've somehow picked off the mountain somewhere high up. Basically helps with a lot of different things, a lot. Testosterone boosting, high altitude sickness, oxygen uptake,
brain function,
anti-inflammatory, concentration benefits. A bit of everything, guys, really. It's a very healthy ingredient, put it that way. A rare medicine, effectively.
Nice. And then one we like to see in the form of estrogen at 50 milligrams.
Good dose, digestion, absorption. Get this into the system as efficiently as possible. So like I say, a really, really different label. I like it. I do say I do like it.
We do commend them on that. But you know what? Panels are just panels. So let's see how it comes together.
I've also got something else just to quickly mention here. It says on the side, never seen that before, adrenal fatigue. So obviously high stimulant pre-workouts again and again, they sort of kill your central nervous system off. They affect the adrenal glands in a negative way. Potentially some of these ingredients in here, such as the ashwagandha and the shilajit, are going to help recover those adrenal glands. We don't know. We don't know. Again, that'll probably be a long-term thing of this product usage. But different, hey? Let's get into the effects.
Boom!
Effects time of KAMIKAZE. How potent was this product in reality, in real life, in the gym, in the bodybuilding setting? Let's go from the beginning. We start off with an ingredient we normally talk about first, simply because it's normally the first ingredient that you will feel from your pre-workout, and that is beta-alanine. Tell them.
It's in here at 2 grams. We'd like to have seen 3.2, obviously, for the clinical attack. 2 grams, you feel it mildly, nothing extreme. You get a bit of heating, but there's no tingles. We're talking 3 or 4 out of 10 on the
Yeah, you don't really feel it at all. Then you do get a degree of daily driver-esque feeling energy. Nothing too extreme. Now that surprised me to a little bit of a degree, simply because we have got 350 caffeine plus another 100 slower digesting caffeine and the English walnut. So we was expecting to get slapped a little bit. It didn't really slap. This is not right. I'm just going to tell them.
Tell them the secret.
I'm cutting to the chase a bit here. I don't think this is a strong pre-workout.
No.
I do, however, think it is probably the strongest pre-workout you can buy if you're in Australia and want to get something that is manufactured in Australia because of the strict guidelines and rules, regulation, laws and bylaws, obviously. But for the From us, from our point of view, reviewing pre-workouts from across the entire world, this is a daily driver-esque feeling energy. Now, a question you're also going to ask is about the English walnut, and I think you're going to have to tell them about that.
Yeah, so it doesn't feel like you've taken 200 milligrams of DMHA, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like there's just caffeine in there. It feels like maybe there's a lower dose of DMHA, but you get, it's not so much an energy drive, it's more of a nice sort of mild highness, happy vibe.
Very mild.
Yeah, it's more of a, it feels like there's L-theanine thrown in of like 300 milligrams.
Yeah, we have said that the ashwagandha obviously can work to be like a relaxant to a degree.
Anxiety killer.
And that might be the fighting objective here against such ingredients as the caffeine and whatnot. It obviously tapers your energy levels down. It's kind of a chill out ingredient, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's designed for, you know, you can put it in sleep products and all sorts. So again, that might be taking the edge off of the caffeine source. But like Craig said, it doesn't feel like, because people are going to ask, English walnut, it doesn't feel DMHA-esque. It feels like a reagerensis or something, just a little bit of extra focus. There's not really any mood elevation. There's definitely no highness. When the training session is finished, the pre-workout's gone. It isn't one of those ones that affects the rest of the day. And that can be a positive or a negative depending on what you guys are looking for. Doesn't suppress appetite. And you also don't really get a crash. It's just to come down towards the end of training, hour and a half in the gym. It's time to go home and it's time to crack on with the day, get a meal in. It's not going to affect any of that negatively.
But the pumps are actually really good. Mind-muscle connection, I think that sort of ties in with the focus. I think the focus and the pumps are a strong point. The energy is the lowest point, ironically. But like we touched on, we think that might be the ashwagandha sort of smoothing it all over, a bit like an L-theanine scenario. But yeah, daily driver, not stim junkie, no real negatives to it.
No cold sweats, no jitters, no nausea, no appetite suppression, no crash. It is a solid product. Now, what we have said, and we've said this in the past, and it is completely dependent on if you agree with us or not, but there is a few ingredients in here, and we like the, what's the word? We like the
inclusion.
Yeah, the inclusion of these, the
idea.
the thought behind it.
Yeah.
And that is
innovativeness.
Yeah, innovation. That's the word I'm looking for. But ingredients such as epicatchin, the ashwagandha, the shilajit, the others, they are ingredients that, look, we're here for a pre-workout. Now, what does that mean for us? We want something that goes like this. Bang, energy, instant, kick in, everything, go. These are long-term ingredients. It's like taking creatine pre-training. It's not really going to do anything for your training. Epicatchin's not going to do anything for your training immediately 30 minutes after drinking this, nor is the ashwagandha, really to a degree there, guys. But I do think there is some more ingredients in here that are long-term ones that could be taken sometimes as a supplement elsewhere from the pre-workout, and then up the beta-alanine perhaps, and do some other little bits and pieces. But look, that's been quite a long effect section. Daily driver-esque pre-workout. Not many negatives at all, unless you wanted it to be a bit stronger, obviously. 8 out of 10.
Yeah, we do like it. We definitely do like it. I think it just didn't hit quite as strong as perhaps we thought it might based on the label. But like I said, you know, really impressive pumps, decent enough focus, energy middle ground, but no negatives. So overall, we are going to give it the 8 out of 10. We did like it. We did like it. Worth picking up, guys. Definitely worth considering. Again, thank you, Athletic Sport, for sending it on over to us. And if you enjoyed the video, please do give us the thumbs up down below. Drop a comment. Have you tried this? I know a lot of people have tried this one. Had a lot of messages regarding this product. What did you think of it at home? Obviously, people are coming in to watch this review. They can see other reviews in the comments below, and that always helps the community get a full picture, the full Van Gogh picture on the wall, guys, and it is appreciated. Do subscribe, all of the good stuff, and at this point, we say it. As always, stay stimmed. Let's go.